Although you probably heard a lot of negative headlines about the real estate market from a macro and a micro level, I'm here to tell you some of that news is just total BS. We've got some statistics and some data that we want to run by you. Plus, we want to share some internal stories where we're having a tremendous amount of success so far in 2025. Let's go. We're going to get through these numbers pretty quick, and I'm going to explain exactly what it means for buyers and what it means for sellers. In February of 2025, we saw new listings down 5%. Pending sales were up 7.5%, and closed sales were down just under 6% year over year. Now, we have seen the days on market drastically increase by 12% to 84 days. So it is taking a little bit longer to sell a home today than it has in the past. Now, what we're seeing on our end, on the W Group, we've seen our appointments set up 25%. We've had more connections than we've had in a very long time. That tells us there's a lot of momentum. Our pending sales are up 25%. As a team, we've already pinned over 150 homes in the first 2.5 months of the year. So we're feeling the momentum, although the numbers don't necessarily show that. So there's a lot of the KPIs that we use as leading indicators. We're really excited about what we're seeing. At the end of last year, we saw our inventory levels at 4.6. Now remember, guys, when we talk about inventory levels, a balanced market is going to be somewhere between 5 and 7 months of inventory. When we get north of 7, we're in a full-blown buyer's market. When we're sub 5, we're still technically in a seller's market. The end of last year, we finished at 4.6 months of available inventory, and this month we were down to 4.1, which means inventory is getting absorbed. So if you're a seller and you're considering selling your house in 2025, again, guys, I know you've heard me say it a million times. I'm going to say it again. Condition is so incredibly important. So what we're doing is we're meeting with our clients. We're doing a thorough consultation. We're doing a thorough walkthrough, and any improvements that we think need to be made, we're highly recommending our sellers make those changes. And when we come to market after video and photography and 3D walkthroughs and all the things we do on the marketing side, when the buyers walk through those homes and they see that they're in turnkey condition, we're getting these homes under contract significantly sooner than what the average days on market reports. Now, as I'm getting ready to put my personal house on the market, I've had actually friends come in and make sure that they're telling us the things that we may not be seeing ourselves. So it's always important. Make sure you get a second opinion. One of the things we did this weekend is we got a storage unit. So we've started to declutter and really started to move a lot of these things outside of our house to where we're going to live in a pretty, I hate to say empty house for the next couple months while we go through this selling process. But again, guys, fresh paint, landscape, exterior paint, pressure washing, like anything that you can do to bring the condition to as much of a turnkey quality as you can in this market is so incredibly important. Another challenge, or I won't necessarily say challenge, a challenge for us, maybe not so much challenge for sellers, it's getting the property priced properly. I think we can all agree everyone thinks their home is worth more than it really is. So I can't stress how important it is to price your home correctly in this market, because if you're anywhere north of 5 to 7% of what the fair market value is, buyers are not even stepping into this home. So make sure that you're meeting with your real estate agent. You guys are using the data, right? All of the comps and all of the data to get the price dialed in. So here's my advice. Number one, stop listening to all the pessimism and all of the negativity on the news and online and from your friends who don't know what they're talking about. Again, guys, yes, new listings were down 5%. Closed sales were down just under 6%, but we saw pending sales under contract homes up 7.5%, which is a good leading indicator to tell us where the market's going. Also take in consideration, guys, it is Q1. 20% of the market's going to get absorbed in Q1, where 60% of the market's going to get absorbed in Q2 and Q3. So in the spring and summer, we're going to see more houses come on the market. It's going to be more active. It is just a better time to buy and sell in the summertime. So if I am on the fence, It's time to get off the fence and get ready. Whether you're selling, buying, or investing, we would love the opportunity to assist you guys. Thank you for choosing the W Group.